Good evening and welcome to Tyrone Tonight. I'm Leila Collins.
And I'm Glenn Scott. These are our headlines tonight.
Omagh Youth Council host event to allow young people to have their say on the Lisanelly Shared Educational Campus. Coming up, we have a special report from the event. And the people of Omagh give their verdict on the project. Tonight we'll be chatting to Hazel Jones about the significance of the Lisanelly campus.
Plans to transform the provision of the post-primary education in Omagh have been made public as the ongoing consultation gets into full swing. As part of the feedback process, the Omagh Youth Council invited the Lisanelly working group, including the project director, design team leader, architects and planners, to a special event in Omagh last night.
This event allowed the young people of Omagh to hear about the project. It also gave them an opportunity to ask searching questions and make suggestions on how the campus should look and what facilities should be on it.
The facilities look great and everything, and I was surprised. I thought I would be completely against it, but I'm really starting to latch on to the idea, and I really do think it would be a good thing for Omagh.
It would be really good, like, it would make me feel like I was, in America somewhere, because, the campus is very, there's a lot of features in it would be American, classic sort of input from it,
Well, I felt like our voice hadn't really been heard up until now. We kind of felt out of it a bit. So I think they needed this more than anything, so it's good that they had this.
As the local people in Omagh are becoming more aware of the project and the sheer size of this proposal is becoming a reality, Tyrone Tonight have been on the streets of Omagh to find out what local people have been saying about the Lisanelly Shared Education Campus.
Thanks guys. I'm here to gauge the views, thoughts and opinions of young people about the proposed shared Lisanelly campus site. I'm here at the Gorton Road, and behind me is entrance to the former military barracks, which will be the entrance of the site itself. Here, 4,000 young people will receive their shared education and the generations to follow them.
It is a very good thing. It's a good thing for young kids or young people to get together and work together and do things they're not able to do.
It'll be good for the adults and all the people in the community to come together and use all the facilities together as well.
Lisanelly looks like a great project, a great idea to bring all those people together.
The Lisanelly Shared Education Campus will provide significant investment into the Omagh economy, creating numerous employment opportunities for local businesses. The project will also see the regeneration of existing school sites around Omagh Centre, bringing even further investment. When all is said and done, however, the long-term opportunity value is still in the education of young people. The fact that you're bringing young people together from other sides of the community, breaking down these barriers, is fantastic, and the fact that they can benefit from shared facilities is unbelievable. Although there is some drawbacks, as the history of schools retaining their ethos is an issue, as well as actual transition of moving schools into the campus. Although, in saying that, there's still an overwhelming appeal of excitement and enthusiasm for this project to go ahead. I'm Matthew Gardy, reporting for Tyrone Tonight. Back to you in the studio.
Now to discuss the project further, we are joined by Hazel Jones, the Programme Director. It sounds like Lisanelly is a tremendous opportunity for everyone in Omagh. Can you highlight the benefits of the project for us?
Well, Leila, the primary aim of the project is to provide the young people of Omagh with access to as wide a range of subjects as possible in world-class educational facilities, and as a consequence to maximise the learning opportunities for each young person in the Omagh area. But education is not just about exam results, it's also about building even better communities. It's about sharing and collaboration between communities, and it's about doing all this effectively and efficiently and delivering value for money. The wider community in Omagh will also benefit from the facilities, as they'll be made available to the community when not required by the schools.
The shared facilities are a fascinating concept. Can you tell us a little bit more about how these will be rolled out?
Well, central to the campus concept is the idea that each individual school will deliver a portion of its entitlement into shared facilities. Through this, we've been able to imagine and create the School of Making, the School of Performance, the School of Activity and the Ecology Field Centre. The design approach to the shared facilities has been to maximise efficiencies in order to deliver state-of-the-art enhanced facilities, providing pupils with an optimum learning environment. So on the one hand, while numerous subjects will be delivered in a shared and collaborative environment, each participating school will have its own core facility where its individual ethos and identity will continue to be nurtured and maintained. The main benefit of this unique project is that pupils will have access to subjects and facilities that they might not be able to access if their school was to act individually.
And that's all from Tyrone tonight. Thanks for watching and have a pleasant evening. For myself and Glenn, good night.
Good night.